comes at you fast moment.
On York County's morning show.
Couple of history notes for this, the 17th day of December. Now the segment's called Life Comes At You Fast. None of us lived through the first actual flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. But it was on this day 122 years ago that the Wright brothers took the first flight and proved that men could fly. What was the name of the airplane? Aptly Flyer 1. They didn't go far, just the wingspan of today's 747, but still, they were in the air. And 70 years ago on this day, Carl Perkins had a hard time sleeping. So what do you do when you can't sleep? Get up, watch TV, scroll your phone? Well, in 1955, you did have TV, but Carl Perkins did not take that option. Carl got up and wrote some lyrics on a brown paper bag. That song turned out to be Blue Suede Shoes. And that was the Carl Perkins version. It became a huge song for the king of rock and roll himself, Elvis Presley. But I mentioned something having an anniversary which is notorious for predicting the future. Indeed, on this day 36 years ago, The Simpsons debuted on Fox. Now, in 1989, the idea of a primetime cartoon seemed preposterous, but it worked, and it became a cultural phenomenon and has a weird way of predicting the future with their outlandish plots, like a Fox-Disney merger. They predicted that. Smartwatches. They predicted that. Richard Branson's space trip. They predicted that in 2014. And Donald Trump's presidency was predicted in the year 2000. I would argue that Black Mirror is the new Simpsons, because you watch that show and you're like, no way, there's no way that weird thing can happen. And then you're like, you know what? That's not too far-fetched. Anyway, Simpsons, 36 years ago. Doesn't seem like that long, but indeed, life comes at you fast. And speaking of fast, we're back to the music faster after these on York County's Morning Show.